Hello everyone, it's Chaos, and we're back in Vintage Story. It's a good day to be in Vintage Story. Let me catch you up. So, I've been doing a little bit of cleanup work around the base. And we got a bird flying overhead. Okay. Yeah, cleanup work around the base. So I removed all of this extra junk here, sealed holes in the walls. And I also placed down some trot lines, or limb lines. I'm not sure which ones these technically are, but these are from the Primitive Survival mod. And you can bait the hooks. So these hooks are made out of bone, and I baited them with fillets of other fish. And you catch fish on them. So we should be able to go over here and see we in fact have some fish on the lines. So we're just going to grab them. So that one was a Arctic char. And this one is a pike. Now what you do with these guys is you can cook them whole. You could throw them in like any other meat. But you also have a bit of a problem. These trot lines will eventually run the fish in the water out. So what you do is you actually take your knife and you cut them open. So you get fish fillets. And occasionally when you do that, they will drop eggs. And you take the eggs and you throw them back in your water, and that will increase the population of fish in your water. So here we go. There we go. 4 fish, and we got 1 egg. And you just take this fish egg ovulated, and you throw it back in the water, assuming you can throw. There we go. And watch it. It's going to dissolve, and boom. That just now increases the population of fish in our little pond here. So it's very important. I'm not sure if fishing out a pond is something you could do in vanilla, but I know it is with this mod. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me show you something else. You're gonna see a clip of this eventually. Just gotta go find him. But I had some problems with some rust creatures enemies. Technically the bosses. Because this big old bastard, he's dead now, you don't actually have to worry about him. Him and one of his buddies, basically an exact duplicate of him, spawned in this area and were running around. And yeah, I don't know what happened to the other one. He finally ran off somewhere. So hopefully he's just gone forever and despawned. But I ended up having to wage war from the battlements of our house here and made significant amounts of obsidian spears. Like, significant amounts of obsidian spears. And was up here just like on the walls, or like the walls had gaps in them at the time. Just like chucking spears down at them. It was insane. Like, it was absolutely insane. And it took a lot. Oh, speaking of the devil, there he is. You look at him. Look at that little bastard over there. Or that big bastard over there. Yeah, I can't go over there. He's very fast. And will absolutely murder me. Wow, and I didn't realize just how many fish were in our pond over here. Look at that. Wow. That is awesome. It is insanely awesome. So, yeah. But yeah, so I've been adding, I've been fixing up the little building here a little bit. But today we're going to get started on doing some actual building of a proper house. So, I think I said in one of the episodes that I wanted to start doing some Viking-style housing. So that means basically building things down into the ground and doing the like A-frame, sod, or thatch roofs over the top. So I'm going to take a look and see what that requires here. So let's go ahead and open up our handbook, and we're going to go the roof. Yeah, slanted thatch roofing. Just requires hay or thatch. But let's see what sod roofing requires. Let's see here. Slanted sod roofing. Okay, see, this is going to be more expensive because this requires boards. And apparently mandatory medium fertility soil. That's... Okay, this would be a perfect use for low fertility soil. Why do I need medium fertility soil for my roof? Like, really? Yeah. Okay, anyway. I should, in one of these containers, oh my gosh, so much stuff has rotted. Ay, ay, ay. I have so much rot. So I had a little bit of a glitch. I tried loading the world up, and I removed a couple of mods that were mostly just like HUD layout and stuff. So like the white HUD layout is gone from the bottom corner. But I had a glitch where I came in here and I slept, and it kicked me out of bed at the proper time. But the time kept flowing like I was still in bed. So like the water was freaking out, the clouds are sailing over really fast. So I had to like Alt F4 quit. And the world set back to a proper time, but all the stuff in my inventory, like the food and whatnot, all the foods and whatnot, started to like stayed at their rot level. That happened because it advanced many, many hours. So hopefully it didn't go too far, and like the day counter didn't get screwed up. But it's all right. We are on the 15th of May, so we still have 15 in-game days before the next season change. So yeah, let me find all my building materials. Oh, wait, they're all in my inventory. There we go. So we're gonna come over here, and I'm gonna start building, which means I'm also gonna shut up, and we're just gonna play some music, and I will properly balance the audio this time, I promise. I apologize for everybody on episode 2. I forgot to normalize the audio track for the music. I'm an idiot. Apologies. Trying to think, there was a few other comments. One was about setting the FOV to a smaller range. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I have to play at like 90 to 100 FOV, otherwise my eyes get sore and I get sick. Like, it makes me nauseous, so I have to play at wide FOVs. I apologize if that bothers you. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, there was a few other comments, some of the mods and stuff on episode 1 and 2. Apparently Geology Editions breaks animations a little bit, but they seem fine for me. Like, I'm not sure what animations it's supposedly breaking, but it seems fine. If anybody could tell me which animations are actually broken, that'd be great, because I'd love to go poke the Geology Editions mod author about it and be like, hey, can you fix your screw up, please? Dude, that guy is creeping me out over there. Like, he just is always over there in my range over here, and it's creepy. Like, hopefully he doesn't come back, because I really don't feel like grabbing all my spears. Like, but yeah, let me go ahead and we're going to put this rot in here, because I don't need it right now. And yeah, I'm going to go collect a whole bunch of resources and start doing some building, and yeah, that's where we're going to go from here. Alrighty, everyone. Well, we got our first temporal storm of the playthrough coming. This is going to be wild. Sorry, every time I start recording, my dog decides it's the perfect time to start chewing on one of his bones. Like, I don't know why. But we got 8 minutes until this temporal storm approaches, so this is going to be interesting. Because I do not have a good spot for a temporal storm right now. I mean, technically I do. I can just literally close my door and like, block it off. But what we need to do is we need to prep. So, okay, firewood. Firewood can go back on the stack. There we go. Clay can go back in here. We got a anvil mold happening. Let's go ahead and find somewhere to stick these shovels. And the hammer. The axe. Let's just do this. Alright, let's grab spears. So, we're going to put this in our offhand. We're going to move all of this stuff up. We got to start grabbing spears. Because I have a feeling Rust Creatures is going to make this Temporal Storm absolutely insane. So I'm going to need my entire spear collection here. Take the torch out. And I'll be back with you as soon as the storm actually is here. It's going to be fun. And I say fun with all the, oh my god, I'm going to shit my pants in the world. So, we're getting real close to the Temporal Storm, but I've improved the fortifications a little bit. I've blocked off the stairs, I've lit up the area. Like, hopefully, this means nothing is getting inside. I'm not sure if light levels affect spawning during temporal storms. So this is going to be pretty crazy. If it doesn't, anyway. Because if it doesn't, then my entire base is going to be flooded with drifters, and I'm just going to have to, like, hide. So I have extra dirt to wall myself in if I need to. But hopefully we're fine. And the armies of the awful time come from the outside and just can't get their way in. But I'm assuming, based on the amount of itinerants that I've seen spawning just on normal nights, that we're probably going to have multiple itinerants. So, at least itinerants and probably some more of the awful things from Rust Creatures. Because there's a lot of awful, terrible things. But there's also a creature that has a seraph trapped inside of it in like a cage. So if we can kill one of those and harvest it, we'll get a temporal gear, which will be really great for setting spawn. Because my spawn is still way the hell over here. So hopefully we can get a temporal gear off of this and set our spawn. And it'd be nice there if Mr. Bear out there would be like, I'm gonna murder some unnatural things. But I don't think that happens in this game. I don't think wild animals will just be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck a drifter up. So that might be worth making a mod. I feel like wild animals, especially like bears and wolves, should recognize that like drifters and stuff don't belong in their world. Like, and just be like, oh, I'm gonna kill them. Like, or at least try. Like, that would be really cool. Alrighty, everyone. Medium temporal storm is imminent. Time for the spook. I've turned down the waviness effect to like 50%. Just because I've seen temporal storms in fucking 100% mode and it's nauseating. So, and it doesn't look good on film, but I still want to see some of the effect. So I just cut it in half. But here we go. 9, 7. Okay, we skipped 8. All right, awesome. 4. Okay. 2. All right, here it comes. Oh boy. Here's the spook. Look at this. The gear world, the rust world starts to show up. Oh my god, look at that big ass drifter. Whoa. Oh lord, that's a big drifter. They might not be real yet, though. They might just be hallucinations to what I'm seeing in the actual Rift world. Oh! Oh, Lord. Okay, well, he just showed up. Okay, that's one down. Was not expecting that. Maybe we just stay down here. my knife? I want to see if I can harvest him real quick. Ooh, drifter organ, metal innards, and flax fibers. Ay, ay, ay. So, the rust creatures, bad guys, do not like to go away when you harvest them, which is a little awkward. Turns into black sludge. Metal innards, okay. I really don't want to hide too much. This isn't so bad. I mean, it is on a calm rift night, so I feel like this temporal storm was not gonna have a lot going for it because it is a calm rift night. But you see how much damage that guy did to me with one hit. Like, I need to make armor. Like, I need to make armor big time. I was expecting itinerants, though. Like... Whoa, buddy. I don't think so. So tainted drifters seem to be able to spawn up here, no matter what. Which is weird. But I'm kind of okay with it at the same time. Just a regular rusty gear. I don't care about that right now. Let's do this, just to keep them from climbing up here. Look at these guys. Oh, look at that big guy. Woo. Oh, man, dude, this is crazy. This is a super wild effect. Look at these big-ass drifters. Oh, I love the Rust Creatures mod. I hate that the corpses don't properly go away when you break them up, but still, look at these things. These are awesome. These are so much better than the little tiny drifters. Like, oh, it's so cool. Okay, this torch is literally like in my screen and I can't see past it when I'm trying to shoot. Look at these things. Oh my god. They're so freaking cool. It's a good thing I'm not on the ground fighting and I actually have a reasonably fortified base. Because a drifter trap would not work against these things. They're too big. Like... I like the sounds they make. Okay, it's another dead one. How many spears I got left? 5 spears. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Nice. We got a good hit kill there. Oh, and we're out of spears. Well. Now we just... Oh, okay. See, look at this. Look at this guy. I am so glad I blocked the stairs off. Because he's going to be a problem. Assuming he doesn't despawn. Oh, boy. Can I do anything with this? Oh, okay. Oh, so, yeah, I forgot about this. Rust Creatures has its own resources that you can make, which is really cool. Oh, he despawned. No, he's still there. Alright. We're gonna see if these guys, like, actually despawn. Oh, you can stay. It's okay. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is spook. Oh, I love it though. I love it so much. Alright, I'm sorry, you can stay. Shouldn't have wasted all my spears trying to kill guys out there. This is so cool, dude. Oh my god, this is so freaking cool. It should be ending any time now. I'm pretty sure they end when daylight actually starts. So it's 4 a.m. right now, so it should be soon that daylight actually starts and the storm ends. Look at these guys. You can see my temporal stability is going down too. We're down to 79% stability. Oh, we just had a corpse despawn. Alright. Oh my gosh, we got another one down there. Or the same one, he must have fallen down. Ah! Get away from me, get... Oh, come on! He got one hit! He got one hit! Oh, man. Now we're gonna have to run home. Alright, let's respawn. Re-emerged at my returning point. Alright. Grab this resin, because that's useful. Oh, man. Shouldn't have wasted all my spears. I got cocky. I got cocky like I was shooting womp rats back home, man. Like, I got real damn cocky, and I was just like, oh yeah, I could throw some spears on the guys on the ground and kill them, and we'll be fine. The temporal storm was like, nah, you were dumb. I'm gonna punish you for that. Alright, we're home, and the bear's there. Okay, let's run around the bear. And it looks like everything did, in fact, despawn. We're going to have to do something about this bear, which means I need to grab my spears that I can grab and do a nerd pillar to kill a bear. I probably should try to trap him and work on the whole taming the bear thing. I'm not ready for that. Oh, okay, he ran off out of range. Okay. He's like, this man's nerd pillar and getting ready to kill me. I'm going to run away. Oh, man. That was so cool, though. Like, that was freaking awesome. Like, seeing all the Rust Creature versions of Drifters was amazing. Okay, that's still going. Alright, let's go see if we can kill this bear. Where'd you go, Mr. Bear? Oh. He went downstream. Alright. Cool, he's over by my bridge. Okay, he can't figure out the river. Well, I mean, he's doing okay. I think he's chasing a rabbit right now. Oh, silly bear. Silly, silly bear. Alright, well, if he's going to run off, I think we need to do what we were planning on doing this episode before shit started hitting the fan. And start doing some building. Like, say, we're about due here soon to set the plane on fire again. And burn all the bunnies. Like, it's also good eating. And that is a fantastic way to get food. Let the plane grow and let a whole bunch of bunnies and chickens and stuff spawn. and then set the plane on fire with a pit killed. Like, it's not exactly humane, but when you're hungry, you're hungry. Like, you don't argue with hunger. So, but I am getting real low on food. So we're gonna have to. I'm gonna build up. So let me grab all of my building materials here. We're gonna grab some aged logs. All right. So get that. Okay. Yeah, let's go start building. I am gonna build. I'm gonna shut my mic off, and I'm gonna build. So yeah. One sec. Alright, so real quick, I figured I'd show this while I was out here collecting tool. We got a young pink apple tree right here. So, it's still growing, which means it doesn't have any fruit on it, but it's very much worth keeping track of. So, I don't know how long it's going to take to grow, but we'll definitely be out here to check on it a few times because it's not that far from home. Like, it's right here. And I mean, here's home. Like, it's really not that far away. So, yeah. I'm going to keep an eye on that and come out here and check on it. Okay, so we made it back home, and it's a high rift activity night, and I have honestly never seen a purple rift before. um, wow, okay. Um, that's a little spooky. Look at these guys, look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow, I got home just in time. Holy crap. I've literally been home for like maybe 3 minutes in real life. Woof. Yeah, little guy. He's just like, it's like, I'm gonna start chucking rocks now because I can. I've never seen a purple rift before. God, look at this. Look at how many of them there are. Woof. So, those two guys running right there. The small one tried to throw a rock at me and hit the big one. So, he's currently hunting him down. But yeah, so we slept, and the drifters are slowly starting to fuck off. Um, very slowly. They are not in any particular hurry. What are you doing, bud? That was a lot of drifters for even just a high rift activity night. Because I only saw the one rift. I mean, it was a purple rift. I'm not sure if that means anything or if it was just like weird coloring. But that was a purple rift. So that was kind of spooky. Like, I've only seen red rifts. Alright, so one thing we're starting to do here is we need to make an anvil. So, it makes 900 units to make an anvil. I only had 500 in this vessel, but I had to melt this down before I can actually put more copper in this vessel. So, we're just going to put you right back there. We're going to grab all our copper here. And we're going to take that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. That's laminate. Alright. We're going to grab just a little bit more coal here. I think we have enough on the fire, but just in case, that's what we're going to do. And I've been trying to make various, like, things with sedge and rhubarb, because I thought I could. But apparently I need, like, a grain or something to go with them, which is kind of annoying. Like... So we're going to have to do some planting. Planting is definitely very needed right now. So, yeah. Get that done, and we'll get the anvil going, and then we're going to start smithing some tools, because I need to make a better knife. Obsidian knives are just not doing it for the amount of tool and stuff that I need to collect with a knife. And I'm also really tired of knapping knives. So we're going to forge a copper knife once we have an anvil. And yeah, that'll progress us farther into the Copper Age. And then I want to go and check out this tin deposit down here because we found a single tin ore bit here. So theoretically, there should be a tin deposit down there, and that'll let us get into the Bronze Age. So hopefully there's actually tin down there. Of course, to get there, we're gonna have to go past here, which is where the itinerant and the bear are hanging out, being absolute best friends. So it's gonna be fun. We're probably gonna have to loop way the fuck around here just to avoid them, or maybe just go across the river and jump over that way. It'll probably be faster. So, but yeah, I'm gonna figure out see what I can cook with this butter burr and stuff that I have, and go from there. All right, we got our next batch of copper. Has pretty much just enough to finish the anvil. So we're gonna pour this in, and there we go. And I'm just gonna pour the rest of this into the pickaxe mold. It's not enough to finish it, but yeah, it's a start. And I'm just gonna put this on the fire because I don't care. So yeah, that anvil needs to cool, and then when that's done, well, I need to go collect more copper, and then when that's done, we'll make up a knife. Alrighty, so I've popped our copper anvil out of its mold and put it down. And now we just need to collect more copper, make bars, and get them all nice and hot so we can forge them. And yeah, it's going to be next steps here. I've also started putting down medium fertility soil over here to replace the low fertility because I need to plant more stuff. Like, it's a pain in the ass. So yeah, we're going to do that. And eventually, as soon as I can make a bucket, which means forging a saw, to make planks, we're going to do that and be able to irrigate the middle section too. So, alrighty, everyone. Got a lot happening here. Off camera, I went and collected a whole bunch more copper. So let me show you on the map. I went to this node, and this node, and this node, and collected all of the copper there. So I got a lot of that smelting, and then I got a bunch of it still just sitting over somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, here we go. 256 nuggets of native copper right here in this crate. I can't take the lid off with this one. Well, like, game thinks I am, but I'm not actually taking it off. But yeah, so we got that cooking, and I got a whole bunch of it cooking right here. Ow, burned myself. We got these. We got some ingot molds because these are about to be important because we're about to do some smithing. So I want to get these in the rain, way they cool faster. And this is pretty much melted. So I'm going to grab some tools here. I did find, so in my exploration, I found another one of the plant materials, or like the Elven mod ruins, and there were 3 of these grown tool racks on the wall, so I definitely grabbed those. So yeah, that was very handy. So, because now I can store 4 tools per rack, so 12 of my tools all at once, which is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and grab this up. We got our molten copper. We're going to go ahead and pour some ingots. I think we have enough. All of them. Yep. And we got some more right here. So let's go ahead. We're going to finish off this hammer that I started. And how much we got left? We got 234. Let's go ahead and make another pick. And another shovel, because I just cannot have enough of these. So, but you can see my hotbar, the ones I have on my hotbar are all almost broken already. And then I got 2 ready for replacement. So, we'll break these and then we'll get going on the rest of them. So these are going to cool. And that's going to be that. I'm going to just put this down here. Out of my way. I don't need 34 units of copper in my inventory. Let me go ahead and show you. I finished off the roof of the house. So, show you this. Took a whole lot of grass collecting. But we got our roof completely in. And The roof ridge is up on here too, so it's completely sealed in. I put some windows in with some fences, with some rough-hewn fences. And we need to get a door on here. And then I think we'll be able to see what kind of building this actually is, whether it actually counts as a building, using the tracker in the upper left. So we're going to grab some pine logs. We need 3 of those. And let me go look up doors real quick. I think I remember how to make a door, but I'm also an idiot. So, yeah. So I need 2 logs and 3 sticks and my axe. So I need 2 logs. And I have sticks around here somewhere. There we go. I need 3 sticks. Well, I grabbed 4, because I can't count. I haven't had coffee yet this morning. It's Saturday again, and I woke up extremely early. So, yeah. I can't count yet. Counting is hard. Let's go ahead and make a nice pine crude door. And go see if this thing actually becomes a suitable building as far as the game's concerned. I'm hoping it gets cellar status. Cellar status would be very nice. Great, maybe it needs an actual floor? Okay, let me go grab some more materials here. I feel like I might have enough aged wood to do the floor. It's empty, no anything, not converted to salt stone. Aged wooden planks. There we go. Alright, let's go do the floor real quick. It might need an actual floor, so over here. Dig this out. Probably time lapse this. Maybe not. It's a short dig. There we go. Game owner replaced my broken shovel. And we got some copper nuggets for it, some copper chunks. I'm not sure which mod does that, or if it's actually a vanilla thing, but that's really great. Getting some return for breaking your tools is awesome. Yeah, we have enough. Just barely. Whew. I've seen this HUD clock tell other YouTubers and stuff that their house is actually like a solid house. So I'm not sure why mine's not doing that. Alright, well, I figured out the problem. But you can see what I'm talking about. If you look right here, this room is now a valid house. Unfortunately, I had to take out the windows, and I had to take out the door. Neither of those, because they have holes in them, count as an actual solid structure. But thankfully, we're going to be fixing that here soon. Because we're going to get to smithing, and I'll be able to make a saw this episode, and we'll make an actual door. So, let's go ahead and head back over to the house and see if our ingots are cool yet. Well, I say the house, I mean the fort. Yeah, it looks like they are. So the next thing we need to make is a... Oh, let's see. I want to say it's a forge. Yes, we need to make a forge. So you make a forge, you fill it with charcoal. I think you can use regular coal too. We're going to find out. But you just take any stone material and make a bucket shape. Most of you will probably recognize that shape. And you make a forge. So let me grab... I have basalt around here somewhere. We'll grab this. Hang on. I think I have actual basalt stone around here still. see if this will work. Will this work? No, of course not. My luck is not that good. Let's see here. Just need regular basalt. Will basalt cobble work? It says it's material stone. Yes, alright, basalt cobble works. Let's go ahead and take this guy, we'll shove him right here, and let's see. Left shift, add fuel. Yes, you can put regular coal in there, so it doesn't have to be charcoal, which is great, because I don't have regular charcoal. I've gotten so much coal from the mine shafts that I haven't needed regular charcoal yet. So, go ahead and get this lit up here. Alright, so that's lit. Let me go ahead and grab our anvil. Thanks to the carry-on mod, I can do this. Well, assuming I'm not starving. Let's go ahead and grab that. There we go. Okay, I had to take the tongs out of my inventory. So, we're going to do this. Put it down. Alright, so I'm pretty sure what I do for this is I grab my hammer, first of all, and then we have one of our ingots, and we have our tongs, and I think we just place our work items here to heat them up. Get nice and warm. So this is going to work a lot like knapping and clay forming with the hammer. So we gotta let these copper ingots get white hot. So that takes a little while, because copper melts at like 2300. You can see they're actually they're starting to glow here as they heat up. So that is good. First thing we're gonna do is make a saw. We desperately need a saw. Oh yeah, I found some stuff. I found a crow mask. We have a blacksmith's apron now, which is already destroyed. Okay, it's at 2012. I think that's it. Yes, let's see here. Place work item. Okay, here we go. So, we need to make a saw blade. Let's see here. Copper saw blade. Let's grab our hammer. So, we need to, like, shift these out. Okay, that was wrong. That was not the right way to do that. Let's see here. Okay, so we need to do upset up. Move those back up. Same with this. And we just move that one. Okay, that one's not going to go like that. Oh, come on now. Okay. we go. And we have our copper saw blade. Now, I've been told by watching enough videos that this is the most satisfying sound in the world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. So you had to quench the blade, otherwise it's going to sit there and be molten hot in your hand for a while. And now we have a copper saw blade. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. It is ingredients for a copper saw, which is created just by, like most tools, a stick and a saw blade. So let's go ahead and grab a stick out of here. And we will make ourselves a copper saw. Bang, bang. Now we can make planks, which means we can make solid. Alright, so we have our bit here for how the saw works for making boards. Take a saw, and you get different boards based on what you saw. You can saw a log and get 12 boards. You can saw anything crafted and get a random number of logs based on how big it is. Or you can saw like fences and stuff and get a single board out of them. So we're going to saw a log because I need to make an actual door. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of birch logs here. Actually, let's look up how to make a door. So, a regular door. Okay, so we'll just make a solid door like this. So you get 6 boards and you make a solid door. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And we're going to get extra, just because it doesn't hurt to have extra boards. So we get 24 boards. Let's go ahead and make, I want to make a couple of doors, because I want to put an actual door on this building too. So let's go over here. We're going to rip down this craptastic door that we have. And I think I could probably put my stair block back up here. Because as long as the solid portion is facing in, it counts as a solid block. So, let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. It is a solid room now. And we have a functional door. Well, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The first house. Woo! That is the first actual house of the playthrough. So, hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen. We have hit the smithing age. We have our first house. I'm going to go ahead and move in. I think we're going to make this a storeroom. So I'm going to start moving all of my materials, all my crates and stuff into here. And yeah. Because we're slowly going to move out of this thing and eventually tear it down. Because it's not needed once we actually have real structure. Alright, one of the other things I want to do is go get tin. And I've mentioned this, but we have a small problem. One of the itinerants from the Rust Creatures mod is down by this building. Now, I've done a little bit of exploring, and it looks like he's wandered his way into a hole. So he's a lot easier to avoid now. But just in case, we are still going to take the long way about and go run around him over here. So, because I'm not exactly sure if he can get out of the hole that he's wandered into. So we're just going to take it real easy and work our way around him. Because I'm not looking to fight an itinerant right now. They're spooky. I think they are very difficult to fight. They throw massive rocks that will practically kill you in one shot without armor. So, yeah, we should be good. Like, I think he's like right about here. I think he's wandered into a hole like right over here-ish, or maybe here. That looks like a hole. But our tin deposit's over here, so we can get to that. Oh, we got a rift right here. That's annoying. Alright. Let's go ahead and just get around that. And our tin deposit should be in this general area. Hopefully, I think the bear is gone too, so that's good. So tin deposit should be up here. Yeah, it should be right down in here. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of digging. Bang, bang. There we go. We got tin. So let's go ahead and dig out around here. I wasn't quite sure where it was because it has been several weeks since I found the actual tin nugget. So let's go ahead and start getting this. Looks like that might have been it for the moment. We might be able to get more by coming back here with a prospecting pick, which I really need to do. I need to start hitting all these places where I've been digging with prospecting picks. So, alright, let's go run the long way around to try to avoid the itinerant. Oh, yeah, see, okay. We got a little close and his health bar popped up. Yeah, and I'm hungry now. Every time that hot bar pops up, I panic a little bit. Yeah, so we got tin. So let's go ahead and grab our hammer. And let's smash these tin chunks. And make some cassiterite nuggets. So let's see how this works. Let's see. Smelt into tin ingots, that's fine. 20 pieces smelt into a tin ingot. Okay. It is supposed to be a recipe, I think, for bronze? Look up bronze. There's tin bronze, there's bismuth bronze, there's black bronze. Bronze ingot, yeah. So it looks like it's a very small amount of tin to copper ratio. So this should work. We need to heat this crucible back up so we get the 34 units of copper out of it. Which is irritating, but it's my own fault for being dumb and lazy. Throw a few ingots in there, or throw a few bits of coal in there. Oh, I did find, I found a gravestone, which I think Better Ruins adds. So that's how I got these copper shears and this hunter backpack. They were in the grave. So when you find a gravestone with, like I said, I think with Better Ruins, you can dig it up and there is a collapsed chest beneath it. And it will have various rewards in it. This one just happened to have a hunter backpack and some copper shears, which is pretty great as far as getting a reward. I think in a previous game I found a copper scythe in one, and that was how I got my first copper scythe. Which, we're going to make a copper scythe too, because that tool needs harvesting. We're going to make a copper scythe here as soon as I get things moving again. So yeah, we're going to let this go. This is almost done. Contains molten copper. Alright. Let me grab my tongs so I don't burn myself. Just going to take this. We're just going to start pouring it in like that. And now let me grab all of my copper here. There we go. Well, a bunch of my copper anyway. And we're going to put the crucible back on the fire. We're going to take the copper. There we go. We're going to throw that in there. Create 750 units of tin bronze. Hell yes. Let's see if we can increase that by throwing more copper in here. No, okay, it's too much. Alright. That's too much copper for the amount of bronze that we have. So that's fine. We're going to go ahead and get all of these out. Yeah, this is going to cook up. Needs to get up to... Okay, tin smells really low, so we just wait for the copper to get up to temperature. And it's going to do its thing here in a minute. But this is one thing I do need to make too, is a prospecting pick mold. So let's go ahead and craft this out real quick while we wait on the tin bronze to cook. Prospecting picks are sort of magic. They basically let you, I mean, effectively, it's in the name. You prospect something, and you can find out what type of ores are in the general area. I'm gonna be a little lazy about this because it's a lot easier to remove extraneous bits than it is to be picky about where you click. Oh, and I did figure out one of my mods was definitely interfering with this ability. Because now I have no problem using alt-click. So it's really strange. I don't know why. But I removed a few things. Like I removed the white HUD clock mod, and I removed the extraneous pie on a shelf and bowl on a shelf ones. So this should be almost done. There we go. We have a molten tin bronze. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a pickaxe. We're not going to use this for a little while because we don't need to yet. But I just want to have it available. We're going to go ahead and throw some more of it down in these. We should have 50 units left. Yep, so we're just going to pour that. We'll pour that into the Falx Blade mold for now. And we got half of a Tin Bronze Falx Blade. So that's awesome. These are going to cool, and we'll be ready for Tin Bronze tools. I'm going to burn up all the copper tools and stuff that I have first. Or I might just try melting them down once I get more tin. But yeah, that's the goal. So yeah, there we go. We got tin bronze going. We've been in the smithing age. Like, yeah, we are progressing here. Let's go ahead and swap out this door while I'm here. There's my axe. There's my axe. Boom. We now have a much more solid door on our wall, which is great. And I'm just gonna toss that door over there. Should go toss it outside. Ow. Don't step on your hot molds, by the way, people. It's a bad idea. Okay, so I need to make a knife. So I'm going to go ahead and get things heated up here. And we'll time-lapse a knife forging. Alright, and there's our copper knife. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab all of these fish that we can grab. We're going to start cutting these bad boys up. And we're going to make some food. Okay, we're already getting some fish guts, or some ovulated fish eggs, which is great. That's exactly what we need. Got 2 of them. Alright. And these things can stack higher. Yeah, it's just really weird. So there we go. We got 3 fish egg piles from that. We're going to throw all of these in here to keep our fish supplies going. Because we don't want to run out of fish anytime soon. Fish are important. There we go. Oh, look, all our tin bronze stuff is cooled, so that's good to have and ready. And yeah, forge. We can't actually take our stuff out of it, which is sad, but I mean, we are lighting up all of that copper in a pile, or all that coal in a pile, so yeah, let's go ahead, let's grab one of our cooking pots here. And I believe somewhere around here I have some more vegetables. Could be wrong. I might have turned them all into seeds because they were going to go bad. And it looks like that's the case. Oh, no, we got some sedge right here. Oh, we got anything else? Oh, we got some more fish. Alright, so let's put all of that in there. Hearty fish stew with boiled soft sedge. And I don't have any more... Oh, I don't have any more lumber at the moment, or firewood at the moment, so we're just going to use some coal to cook this. We're going to do this a little bit here, because we can make, like... Make 5 more servings of that. So we'll go ahead and put this sedge away. And I'm guessing I had some stuff go bad, because I got more rot built up, which is annoying. Yeah, we got some quartz chunks, we got some more rot right here. I need to do something with all this rot. Actually, what can we do with rot? We can make compost bins from Decor Bazaar. Like compost, okay. Alright, that's interesting. This is gonna hook its way up here. Then you grab another pot so we have it ready. Yeah, one thing I want to do, especially now that I have a copper knife, I want to go and collect all of the plants and stuff that I've seen about from Wildcraft and start bringing those back and doing stuff with them. We got a pot of cooked food here. Let's go ahead and boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. There we go. And we'll go ahead and pour that in. Go. That like that. Go ahead and eat some of it. Because you can only put 4 servings in a crock. So... put one of our bowl, our wooden or clay bowls back down. We got enough heat remaining here to finish this bowl off. Bam. There we go. And we'll go and put that in our crock. And we'll just put this bowl down. And we'll grab that last serving in our little handy-dandy bowl. And yeah, I'm going to do a few more things here, and then I'll bring it back. Hey, so that little clip, we made a few more things. I unneededly made a copper bucket handle because I forgot that a regular wooden bucket is just made with some flax twine as the handle. But we also got a copper scythe. So we're going to go trim some stuff down and collect some resources here. I planted a whole bunch of tool over here. I don't remember if I showed that on camera. But we got to collect all of this tool. Scythe does it nice and quick. Go. And now with the bucket, I can move water sources as well, because I've been wanting to connect this water to that water, just to completely connect my ecosystems here. So let's go ahead and cut all of this down here. You burn through a scythe real quick harvesting like this. Like, real damn quick. Like, you can see just how much damage this thing is taking. It's kind of insane. But it's way faster than doing it with the knife. So, well, it looks like we got a dead duck here. So I think I see the animation breaking a little bit there. I mentioned that earlier in the video, that supposedly Geology Editions is breaking some of the newer animations because it's calling the 118 animations, which is really strange. Like, I don't understand why a mod that adds in freaking just more rocks and stuff would need to call specific animations. But I think I see it breaking a little bit with the scythe, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. Yeah, it looks like the dead duck. Looks like this duck got hit by lightning. Oh, jeez. All right, inventory full. So yeah, we're going to be able to connect these water sources. This one is going to connect down to this one, and this one will connect. I think I might bring it around the back side of the building here and connect it in over here. So, do all of that. Do a little bit of terraforming. It amuses me because, like, the Tyron, the lead dev, has talked in the Discord a few times about how he doesn't feel like Vintage Story is a game for massive terraforming. And that just cracks me up because I'm going to be doing massive building and massive terraforming projects all the time. Like, that's never going to stop. So it's amusing that he thinks that. I'm just like, sir, you don't understand. Like, you do not understand the world that you have given people for building cool shit. Like, so yeah, we're going to do that. And like I said, I'm going to move all of the storage over into the new building. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll bring you back. Alrighty. So, got all the storage moved over here into its own building. So we got all our crates all lined up against the wall. We got our storage vessels lined up. We got our reed chests. And we got that one little owl treasure chest that I found in the building with the translocator. Which, in order to get access, like proper access to it again, we are going to have to kill the itinerant. So that's going to be spooky. So we're going to do that as soon as I can figure out exactly where he's stuck at. And probably make a bow and a bunch of arrows. Because I don't think my spear collection will be enough to kill him. But yeah, we got our storage building here. So let's go take a look and I'll show you what's left in our temporary box here. So not much. Mostly just the stuff that we're working on. We got our rock crocs here, which I need to figure out how to empty these. Like, I have to figure out how to empty these. Like, so, I'm not entirely sure how to empty these rock crocs, which is irritating. But we'll just put these back down over here. Just put our food ones right here. And yeah, so this building, as soon as we get our next building, I'm probably going to make an actual smithing building. Which means it's going to probably have a actual, like, clay block roof or maybe a sod roof. Because I'm going to guess that could probably catch on fire from the extreme heat. And we don't want that to happen. So, we got some crops growing here. I don't think I showed this off, but I took a bunch of the sedge that I had gotten and carved it up into seeds and planted that. And now that we have a bucket, we're going to be able to turn this whole area into a nice garden plot. So that's going to be pretty great. So I'm going to get that done. I might time-lapse that and make that all part of this episode. Just, you know, like, working around the homestead. And then I'm steadily going to connect all of these up and run this all the way out here. Down to here. And I kind of want to run this pond out to the river. And see if I can get, like, the river flowing into it. That'd be really cool. Like, I'm not sure how that works as far as the rivers mod, but that'd be really neat. And I think episode 4, we might start building some bridges across the river. Assuming I can get enough materials going. At the very least, we're going to start building more houses. Episode 4 is definitely going to be more buildings. Like, it's going to be a very building-focused episode, so I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding between episodes. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a damn good time. And we're going to love it. So, I want to actually put my torches out. So yeah, I'm going to do some off-camera work, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to finish it up. So, I've started digging out the water connections here. And I want to show you how buckets work in this game. Unlike with Minecraft, I'm just going to say the name, you don't just pick up the water source and remove it permanently. You just get a bucket of water, and the world takes care of it. And you come in here and you hold control, and you press your water back down, and you put a source block down. So all water is basically infinite water as far as the game's concerned, which is fantastic. It always seemed a little tedious, but it also doesn't seem to do the fill-up mechanic, where like you don't make an infinite water source. So it's... Ooh, that was weird. That was really weird. Alright, weird little flashes. So yeah, that is effectively how water works, which is amazing. Like, I love that. It's so much better. Like, you just place it. Like, you don't have to worry about, oh, I drained a puddle. Like, there's none of that. It just exists, which is fantastic. So, gonna do that. I just want to make sure I get this water all up nice and good, and that our water sources are properly connected. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. And I'm going to widen this out a little bit more and make it look better, but I just wanted to get them connected. So yeah, do that right there. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do, game. Yeah, get our water sources connected, and I think that will, like, connect our fish populations. I could be wrong. I could be wildly wrong, but I feel like it should. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to keep working on the terraforming. Oh boy, we got our second temporal storm of the episode approaching. And I am going to go and have a better location for dealing with this in our new house. So let's go ahead and get some torches up in here. Not that it technically matters for temporal storms, because drifters just spawn near you, like based on your actual location. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna run over here. And we're gonna lock our door. We're gonna close our door. Oh, I did not pick up the torch holder. Run, 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 run. Need to pick up the torch holder. Need to pick up the torch holder. There it is. And we're just gonna put another one on the wall. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna put a block there in front of the door. And this is how we're gonna stand out our temporal storms. So hopefully none of them spawn inside here with me. I think it's a small enough area that they shouldn't technically spawn on me. But just in case, we got our copper falcons now, and we can fight things. So yeah, I'm gonna handle that. I'll leave the footage running so you guys can see how it goes. I'm just saying, I am not brave, which is why I have trapped myself into a too wide area with a single hole in the wall. I am not a brave person when it comes to temporal storms. I don't want to be able to sleep through them. I feel like you should be stuck to deal with them. But yeah, I am not a brave person. Like, especially after the first one where I died. Like, we ain't screwing around. It's times like this that I wish I had windows. Like, being able to actually see all the drifters likely crawling around outside would be hilarious. But I think we're fine. Like, I don't think any of them can get in here. So I think I might just cut the recording. So I think I have a safe place just to hide from drifters, which is, or hide from temporal storms, which is exactly what I needed. Like, at least until I can get gear and I can go out and start fighting them. Like, which, I mean, we're pretty much in the age to where we can start getting gear going. I need to start hunting. So I need to start going out and like hunting all the aurochs and the horses and stuff and start collecting leather so I can start making armor and stuff. And figure out how that whole mechanic works. And armor is very interesting in this game. Like, it's not just slap on some diamonds and you're good. Like, you actually have to construct armor and it affects how fast you can move. And I think it affects your ability to be stealthy. I'm not entirely sure if there's actually a stealth system in the game. Okay, no, okay. Woo. Okay, all my crate textures glitched when I picked them up with the carry mod. And that scared the crap out of me. I thought all of the stuff that was in them got deleted. And I was gonna cry. Like, I was gonna cry a lot. I was going to be wildly upset if all my stuff. Ah! Yeah. Nightmare Drifter. Well, crap. We still died. Oh, man, I should have not gotten brave and thought I was fine, but no. Oh, Drifter Death Temporal Storm Death number 2 for the episode. I think when I respawn, it will just end the Temporal Storm and I can get home. We're going to find out. Okay, maybe not. I think the storm might actually be ending. Oh god, nope, 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 nope. It's not ending. Alright. Just need to run. Okay, I kind of figured it would end to the Temporal Storm, and I respawned. I was very wrong. Very, 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 very wrong. I guess it was just coincidence the last time I died, and I respawned. The storm was just ending. I just keep moving, though. We'll take a playbook out of Andy Days' book and just keep running. And they will spawn behind me as I'm running. Thanks for that information, Andy. Had no idea that's how it worked. Go check out Andy. He's a great vintage story curator, man. He's doing his own. He's doing a Stranded Island survival series, and he also plays on the Rusty Gears SMP. So check him out, and all the other Gears. Honestly, they're all cool people. We're just gonna book it towards home while the Temporal Storm is happening. And hopefully we don't fall in any holes and die. Like that one. Running, 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 running. Thankfully I know the way now. Oh my god, the warping effect on the house is so crazy. Temporal Storm seems to be waning. Not taking any chances. Oh, I was not expecting that. I thought I was fine because nothing had spawned inside, and I guess I just moved enough to where they found a spawn point around me. Bro. Could you just not swing your arms through the walls? That'd be great. I don't need that level of spook. Look at this guy. He's just like, I know you're there. I know you're there, precious. My precious. My precious. Oh boy. Ah, my coffee's not cold. I treated myself this morning and ordered Dunkin'. Oh, is our storm done? Alright, our storm is done. Save all the nasties buzzed off. Afraid to go find out, but we gotta go. Alright, looks like they all buzzed off immediately. That's good. Good, 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 good. Alright, well, 2 Temporal Storm deaths in 1 episode. We are winning. Let's dig down our dirt wall here. And I'll just have to make a smaller, more contained area for the next Temporal Storm. Oh, man. I love this game. Oh, I love this game so much. And the Rust Creatures Drifters are so much more, like, creepy. Like, it's impressive. Like, oh, I can't wait to where I'm actually, like, actively trying to like fight their bosses and stuff more. I think that'll be awesome. Is this fish rotted? Doesn't look like it. Hey, he's fish for a few more hours. Let's go grab our knife. We'll cut up another fish. And hopefully, where's my knife? There's my knife. Hopefully it will give me some eggs. Nope, did not give me any eggs. Damn. Alright, let's go see, with these things being inside of a house now, let's see how the storage time does. Only fresh for 19 hours, okay. They're not great for meats, which is irritating, but it's okay. We might just, actually, we're going to cut that up and use it as bait to catch more fish. So, I think I've shown this, but... Oh, no, okay, you don't have to cut it up again. Alright. You just take your fish fillets, and you can bait your hooks with them. And fish will be attracted to the bits of their their people. And yeah, that's how you get more fish. You just bait your hooks with pretty much anything. It seems like I've baited them with berries. I've baited it with meat. And the fish don't seem to care. They're just like, ooh, food. Which is great. You can bait them with worms, too. Lots of things you can seem to bait them with, which is awesome. So, it's a really well thought out mod. Like, extremely well thought out. So, yeah, there we go. We got a couple of our water sources connected, and hopefully that works. Yep. So, there we go. So in between episodes, I'm going to convert this all up into nice, good farmland. I'm going to go collect more medium fertility dirt. Actually went out and did the little bit of that. Let's see if I can find where I was digging at. I was digging out here. There's a whole bunch of medium fertility soil out here. It's like all this dark soil is medium fertility. And or peat. Which I also need to collect a bunch of. I found another mine shaft right over here. I'm wondering if all of these mine shafts that I'm finding are actually connected. Like, if I travel far enough in this mine shaft, does it connect to this mine shaft? Like, that would be awesome. Like, my own little personal travel system without having to go above on the surface would be pretty damn cool. So, because we got another mine shaft that looks like right over here. So, lots of these things around. Found a trader over here, treasure hunter trader, so mostly useless. We got some sunstone here. I'm not sure what sunstone is or what it does. But yeah, I marked it over there. It requires tin bronze, or tier 3 to get, so now that we have a tin bronze stuff, we'll be able to get that. I found a nice little like village ruin right here. You can see this. This is all sandstone buildings. So there's some interesting stuff going on there. I think this was another mine shaft, and I just didn't mark it. I mean, how many mine shafts do I realistically need to mark? But yeah, I've been doing a lot of exploring between episodes. Well, not a lot, but a good amount. I found several sources of blue-gray clay and fire clay out here. Found edible mushrooms. I found another dungeon. So we got 2 dungeons right here, which is awesome. So as soon as we get armor, we'll start taking those on and dealing with what's in there. And I want to build a sailboat here at some point, but I'm guessing I'm going to need nails for that, which means we need to get iron. So we're going to have to start prospecting and finding iron here soon. That's going to be a good time. So, yeah. I actually need to cook our prospecting pick mold. And I need to go collect some more stuff. And yeah, I'm going to do all of that between episodes. So, everyone, thank you for tuning in. This has been Chaos, and this has been Vintage Story, the very heavily modded series of Vintage Story. And this is going to be a long-term world, so we're going to be doing a lot of stuff here. This pro mask looks absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.